It's 9:20 Monday morning. Ray and I are going to hike the Manistee Loop. We're going to go counterclockwise, starting on the Manistee Trail. We're at the Red Bridge Trailhead. So there's the Red Bridge parking and boat launch. And we got to head this way. Cattail swamp down there. Yeah, pretty cattails are all blowing up. And there's the Manistee River. A few ducks out this morning. Very pretty morning. About 50 degrees this morning. Okay, here's Coates Highway, and we are leaving the highway, getting on the trail. We're a ways above the river now. Nice view. Few ups and downs on the trail, and there's plenty of beech trees, red oak, hemlock, fir, red pine, white pine scattered in here. Here's a pretty little stream. Pretty stream. This is Arquila Creek we're crossing. See some blue sky up there. This is a white pine. Pinus strobus. You can tell there's 5 needles to a bundle. There's a beech tree. A lot of those are dying from the beech leaf and beech bark disease. Small swamp area, but no mosquitoes this time of year. Passed quite a few campsites today. They're all marked with numbers. There's 8A. Quite a few of them are occupied this morning on Monday morning. So it's 11:45. There's a parking lot in the road, Cottage Road. There's a nice view. River's down there. And we're up a ways. We just climbed back up to the top. Heading back down to the river. Steep downhill. Here's a nice stream. Picturesque stream down here. Let's see what the name is. It's the Cedar Creek. Climbing back up out of Cedar Creek. Just after 12 noon, and there's sites 5 and 6 down there in a parking lot. And we got to keep going this way. Coming up to another river with a big substantial bridge. You ready for lunch?
Oh, I'm ready.
We're gonna head into 4B campsite to have some lunch. There's a nice view.
And when we were getting near, I looked at it.
Take it slow around here. It's a steep drop off. There's a 180-degree bend in the river. Some fishermen down there. I think this is the unofficial campsite. A lot of unofficial campsites along the river on the trail. Down, up, down, up. Every time we hit a stream, we have to go down to river level. This is site 2C. Back in here, there's a waterfall. Here's campsite 2A. There's a snake. Beautiful site up here. I think this is the one I'm gonna take. This is 1B, and I think this is our site tonight. Perfect spot. We got here at about 3:30 today, and it's got a beautiful view of the river. I know there's access to the river down here because I've been here before. So I got my Gossamer gear tent today on this one, and I can get down to the river right down there. We got a nice fire going. We're gonna cook up some brats. We got some baked beans in the fire cooking. Our campsite is right up there, and there's a little trail going down to the water here. So water is accessible 10 to 7. Sun is going down from camp. We had to walk a ways to get our stash of firewood because this area is picked over. Ray, good morning.
Good morning.
Tuesday morning. Man, it stayed warm last night, probably in the high 40s, low 50s last night. Beautiful night. Beautiful night last night, but there's like a power plant running in the distance. I don't know what it was. It's very loud. Still going. We're doing some oatmeal and coffee for breakfast. Cheers, Ray.
Cheers with our oatmeal. Yep.
Yeah. Ray's also got some coffee going, but I don't drink coffee. 9:20. We are on the trail, heading to the suspension bridge this morning, and then onward on the North Country Trail back to Red's Bridge. It is a beautiful morning out here. The leaves are falling, the sun is out, it's a blue sky.
Sunrise comes through the forest.
This would be a good place to replenish our water today. We are filtering some water this morning. We are all out. Here's campsite 1A. I'm gonna go check it out.
This is the one you wanted.
Got a few hills to climb today away from the river. Ray's using the 2 hiking poles and he's loving it. It really helps push you uphill. Here's another nice camping spot coming up close to the suspension bridge. It's 10:10 and we reached the suspension bridge across the Manistee River. And we're gonna connect with the North Country Trail up ahead.
They're not given to the people that are alive and fulfilled.
Ray, this is our turn off. North Country Trail, south. Few deadfalls on the trail, but not many. We are on the White Blaze Trail now, looking for the Blue Blaze on the North Country Trail. Here we're way up above the river again, and we should be connected with the North Country Trail here very shortly. Walking through a red pine forest. Red pines are very easy to identify. They have 2 needles per bundle, and when you bend them they have a clean break, and that kind of tells you it's not an Austrian pine, which looks the same. We made it to the North Country Trail off the White Blaze Trail. Now we're going to be following the Blue Blazes south. North Country Trail side of this loop is much flatter and straighter than the Manistee River Trail. A lot less elevation change. We're staying up on top of the ridge, but you cannot see the Manistee River on this side. There's Eddington Creek down in this ravine. Here's Eddington Creek. Morning.
Morning.
There's a beautiful site just south of Eddington Creek. You can rough camp anywhere along the North Country Trail. There's plenty of campsites along the river south of the suspension bridge.
It's steady. I just needed a little break.
We have had long, steady climb in this section out of Eddington Creek. A few wintergreen berries left on the bushes. Here's West Sweets Ravine Road. Here's a good spot to camp along the trail. The river is right down there to the left. You can see the valley, but can't see the river. That's a pretty cool looking tree. It's almost like one of the ones the Indians bent to mark their trail. There's a few campsites scattered along the North Country Trail. Sheep Ranch Road So we've got about 4 miles to Red's Bridge. Had a long, steady climb. This is very steep. Long way down there. You wouldn't want to have to walk up that hill. Here's a really nice campsite over there off the trails. There are a few established campsites along the north countryside, but not a lot. But you can stealth camp. Find a lot of spots that way. But here is the turnoff to the Upper River trailheads. Now we're on a White Blaze Trail going down, down, down to the river basin. Here's Upper River Road, and the Upper River Road trailhead parking's over there, but we're heading on to Red Bridge. Nice hemlock forest. Got a lot of these trail counters along the trail. Ray, how are you feeling?
Feeling good.
We're almost there. We are back at civilization. We can hear cars, and we are almost back, Ray.
Wow.
There's our first glimpse of the river since we left to the suspension bridge. We made it to Coates Highway, and the Red Bridge River access is right there. Ray, 4:30. We made it.
We made it, yes.
Awesome. High five.
Yes.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
It was a good trip. Beautiful weather, no bugs, and just gorgeous out
You
here.
took care of me real good.
Good, we made it.